Jamaica,
Jamaica, Jamaica,
Jamaica,
Jamaica, Jamaica.
I love you,
Daddy
I
Mama,
love you,
Daddy
I
Mama,
love you,
Daddy Mama,
I love you,
Daddy
I
Mama,
love you,
Daddy Mama,
I love you,
Daddy
I
Mama,
love you,
Daddy
I
Mama,
love you,
Daddy Mama,
I 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 love you,
Daddy
I
Mama,
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 love you.
Daddy Mama.
Hey,
Hey, hey, Father go, Father come. Father go, Father come. Hey, Father go, Father come. Father go, Father come. Cuando me
Get me there, guys. Hello there, can you guys hear me? Hello there, guys. Can you hear me now?
Amanda Nika Africa wetu. Amanda enso to the baraka molanda wetu. Amanda enso to the baraka like mide molanda wetu. Oh, ne basia, on est doyen. On est doyen. On est doyen. C'est quoi, le pas de me surprendre, c'est quoi. Le pas de me surprendre, c'est quoi. Yo, le pas de me surprendre, yo, enso to the baraka molanda, yo. Ro, mena ro. Mona, pate, mona. Amanda Nika Africa wetu. Amanda Nika Africa wetu. Riaso no vetenese. Distraction. Yo, so you pas de people, yo. Bring back just people, yo. Ton le faux, loading, yo. They just starting, yo. They get the calorie, yo. They get the hunger, yo. Say yo, that salary finishing, say yo. I don't have money, say yo. Answer to the baraka, yo. Say yo, the party of Mr. Prince, say yo. The Spencer $1 million and I get 1 seat in the parliament, yo. Spencer $1 million and I get 1 seat in the parliament, yo. Yesterday again, about Thomas Wesley was a million, yo. Say yo, but that man I lead the trial again, say yo. He said nobody authorizing, say yo. Today again they run, say yo. That distraction, say yo. Free. There's no element, free. Backward hostile social forces, free. Whoa. Let's say opposition, whoa. The same as they come in again, yo. The Pope plenty candidate against our one, yo. I want most of our country, yo. Say yo, they plenty against Dayton Martin, say yo. We teach them politics, say yo. John, we are all the way, say yo. The man all the one, say yo. Amanda Nika Africa wetu. Amanda enso to the baraka molanda wetu. Nimba sion. I want to do here. Atinao, men are retreated to the baraka and answer the baraka molanda. Atinao, men are retreated to the baraka and answer the baraka molanda. Yo, they don't understand our tate, yo. They don't understand our tate, yo. We are able to reappear. Some guys disappear in our offices, yo. Say yo. That's the video of the party, say yo. That's the video of the party, say yo. Amanda Awedu. Long live the fighting spirit of James Gray, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of Matai Comrade Babiso, long live. Long live the fighting spirit of Matai Morris Koma, long live. Long live the developmental spirit of President George, long live. The popular in the air, but not popular on the ground, yo. Because in the air on the ground, yo. Say yo, Beirut, say yo, Bay Scooby, say yo, in less than 8 months, say yo. So they playing all the time, but they will pay, say yo. We're not ready for them, say yo. Just a warning, say yo. Manda. For we are to face God to face, because our God never fails. Hey, mommy water. Mommy water. Aluta. Comrades and friends, supporters, well-wishers, partisans, sympathizers of Africa's fastest growing, biggest superpower structure, Liberia's premier Academy of Intelligentsia and Department of Revolutionary Consciousness in Expansion.
So,
The most unbending revolutionary movement ever in the history of the Republic of Liberia, the indefatigable, indomitable Mate Coalition for Democratic Change.
so,
Today, at this nexus of time and place, let me now stand on this revolutionary veranda to bring you one revolutionary greetings from the heart of Mount Everest and from the...
Hello there to everyone. Can you guys hear me back there? I'm sure you guys can hear me right now because I can hear myself here. So let me say hi. If you can hear me, please give me the thumbs up. Let me see here. Let me come to the comments here. Excuse me there. I see people are making comment here now. So if you can hear me back there, please just say, yes, I can hear you. So let me say hi to every one of you guys. Yes, if you can hear me, please say yes in the comment section. I'm also looking at my camera here. So let me see here. Let me excuse me. Let me put myself back on camera here right now. Thank you. And thank you so much for being there to help me understand what is going on here. Let me just remove this off the screen so that way you guys can get to see me here. All right, so excuse me that I'm running a test here today, and this is where we're going to be. I think I can hear myself on the phone here. So I'm going to take this out now so that you guys can hear me very well. I would like to say hi to every one of you guys there and welcome to the new platform of J Randy, the J Randy Show. This is where we're going to spend most of our time now. We are broadcasting right now on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And we are on the J Randy Free Voice as well. That is the business page of Facebook. And then we are also broadcasting on my page. So today we're going to run a test. Yeah, we're going to run a test broadcast today. So we will do everything possible to make sure that at the same time today, we'll be running the test broadcast as well as the regular conversation. So what I'm going to do for you guys, since you guys can hear me now, I'm going to put this in here because I have to. This is a live test I want to run. Once we get it right, we should be okay. So I have my phone right here. I mean my earpiece. I'm going to put that in my ear, and I am going to connect my switchboard to this phone here. All right. So everything tonight we're going to be on testing. All right. So I'm going to connect this here. All right, so let me try to connect this here. And then let's do the first test. And I hope you guys can hear me. Right? Let me put in this one here. So let me know if you can hear me. I can still hear myself here. So that means I'm still good. All right. So I'm going to put the stuff on now. Let's see here. So I'm turning So you can hear me now, right? You can hear me now. Okay. All right. So we're making progress. That's good. So we're good to go now, right? Okay. Good. 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 Yeah. All right. You can hear me now, right? You guys can hear me now, right? You can hear me now. If you can hear me, say yes. I can hear myself now. You can hear me now, right? You can hear me now, right? You guys can hear me now, right? If you can hear me, give me the thumbs up. Tap it in there. Say yes. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to remove this from here now because you guys can hear me now. All right. All right. So we should be good to go now. We should be good to go. All right. So let me just come here and get back to business here now. All right. So guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. You know, we all got to do the things together. We all got to work together in order to get stuff done. I cannot do it alone and I need your help. Now, when you look in our little corner there, let me see how my hand going to look like. All right. When you look in that little corner there, let me see how you're going to look like. It might be this way. I put it 2 hands up. I put it 2 hands up. Okay. It might be, yes. It might be the one here. Put that one there. Oh, no. This one. All right. Right here. All right. This one right here. This one right here. All right. I want you to take a look at that little symbol up there. All right. That little symbol up there is D environmental. All right. That little symbol up there. As you can see it up there. That symbol up there, it is called D environmental. All right. So that is my consultancy firm. All right. Very soon we'll be unveiling that here. We'll be releasing the webpage here. D environmental is our consultancy company that we have. We will be coming back very soon to make that announcement for you guys to get to know the D environmental. We are not just on Facebook for politics. We are professional people here, and we look forward to having some of you guys to join us. Now, I'm going to stop this thing. I want you guys to make a quick call. All right. Let me put this thing up here. We're running our test set tonight. So let me make a quick call. Let me see here. Let me stop this banner here and put this one in here. Let's come to the banner here. Okay. So I'm going to stop this thing from moving. Yes. I want to stop it from moving because I want you guys to make a quick call. Yes. Try to make a quick call. Somebody give me a call right now. All right. There go the number there. Somebody call the number right now, please. Come on, guys. Somebody hit that phone. Call the number. They're going to be on a conference call right now. Somebody please call that number right now. 445-262-7817. We are running tests tonight. Somebody call the number. Go ahead, folks. Somebody call. Somebody please call. Somebody please call now. If not, I will have somebody out here to call. Somebody please call right now. Call the number right now, please. We are running tests. Call the number. Excuse me. Somebody call that number, please. Somebody please call the number. We are running our test. Somebody please call the number. Who's going to be the first to call? Someone please call the number. Get on your phone and call that number. 445-262-7817. Somebody please call. Come on, guys. I want you guys to get into the habit of engaging. Somebody please call. Call the number. All right, let me do another thing here too. I'm going to invite somebody here. Let me see who want to come live with me here right now. Who want to come live on the show right now? Who wants to come live on the show right now? Who want to be live? Anybody want to be live with me right now? Somebody call the number. Let me see who is not shy here. Anybody want to call? Call the number, folks. Come on, guys. You're helping me up here. I'm running my test. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Hello there.
Hey, Jeremy, GT. What's how you doing?
Fine, GT. Thank you for the test. Thank you for the test. Guys, GT,
Bro,
how you doing, my brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I can hear you clear.
All right.
So, let's try to see whether the callers can also hear me.
Yeah.
I think they can hear me.
Yeah, guys, if you can hear GT, GT is our technical guy here. If you can hear GT, yeah. If you can hear GT, please get here thumbs up. Get the thumbs up.
Yep.
Get the thumbs up. I will see it from here. Or just tap yes in there. Say yes, I can hear GT. Just say yes, I can hear GT.
So if you can hear me, then just give the thumbs up or just say yes. So that way because when we test first, when you're testing, I don't know who you're talking to, but I wasn't hearing you at one point. But I can hear you now on the thing.
Yeah.
And I hope that the audience can also hear both of us that when we're talking.
Yeah. So guys, GT, just so you know, I'm hearing you loud and clear on my phone, and I think
clear. I'm hearing you clear.
Yeah.
We are all good.
Yeah. So
what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just take my phone speaker. I'm gonna try to listen to the Facebook.
Yeah.
What I can hear you.
Yeah. But I think people are already responding. Steven said yes, he can hear GT. J Ramos B Bo said he can hear you, GT. Yeah. So guys, yeah, GT, just keep talking to me. So guys, yeah, if you can hear GT, just say yes, I can hear GT. Yes. Don't just say yes for me. Just say yes, I can hear GT. All right. Just say yes, I can hear GT. All right. So GT, what time is it over there now? What time is it to your end there? Hello, GT, are you there? All right.
I can hear you. I just mute myself. I can hear you.
All right. So
the time I got 9:43 p.m.
Okay.
I'm in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So guys, are you hearing GT very clear? Are you guys hearing GT now? Because you guys need to call.
I think like Emily says she can hear me. So we want to make sure that when you are calling the line, not just hearing Jerry, we want to be able to hear the other caller.
Exactly.
And the other people to listen to the other caller as well too on the line.
Exactly.
Not just hearing through the phone.
Exactly.
So that's the first most important thing you guys want to look at.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. So thank you, GT. GT said you can. So guys.
So that's quite cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jerry, we start using the screen, yeah?
Yeah, I'm using my StreamYard now. Yes, but I'm broadcasting on YouTube right now. So when you go on YouTube right now, you go to J Randy free voice. You should be able to see me. Let me see what I can do down here. Let me come to my free voice here and see what I can find myself here. So we're running all the tests here, guys. Let's see what I.
So you say J Randy free voice. Let me use it.
Yeah. Just go to J Randy free voice. So let me try to share the screen right now. I think I can see myself right here. So guys, let me come back here again so you guys can see here. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you guys right now so that you guys can see what I'm looking at here. All right, because we're going to be broadcasting not just on Facebook alone, but we're going to be broadcasting as well too. So let me try to share my screen here with you guys. All right. Yeah, let me try to share this. Yeah, J Randy free voice. You're gonna find me right there. J Randy free voice. I just look up myself. I just saw myself there too. So guys, if you want to go on YouTube, go right now on YouTube, and you're gonna see J Randy free voice. Yes, you're gonna see J Randy free voice, and then you can also check me out down there as well.
Okay, so I see you right now. You are live on the YouTube.
Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. There you go.
I'm checking the hearing on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you on the YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. So, guys, you guys are watching me right now. Let me just share my YouTube channel with you guys right now. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to share so you guys can see. If you're watching, just tell me, yeah, you can see. So this is the YouTube channel right here. J Randy Free Voice. All right. I'm looking at my phone right here too. GT, can you see that too? I just shared the screen with the team.
Yeah. See, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So you're sharing the channel.
Yeah.
So this is what I want to be too, right?
Yeah.
So you lecturing that they show you all.
My man. Give it up for GT, guys. You give it up for GT. You give it up for GT. You give it up for GT.
You know when you're pointing your back and saying,
yeah. 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 Exactly.
I actually like the platform and I want to say thank you.
Yes.
This is what LMP.
Yeah.
So last year when you're campaigning like this.
Yeah.
But this year, did the platform.
I know.
So we have to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like how it's supposed to be like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, guys, so this is it. This is it right here, right? So, even if you don't have the time, you can always come here. Unless I'm in my car, I have to figure that out. When I'm going to work, I have to figure that out how to set it up because I do use the StreamYard, but I get everything set up at home. But I will try to set it up on my phone so that way when I head into work, we can do the same thing here. But just in case, just forget. Look at this thing. I'm going to highlight this right here. All right. So you see the highlight here. Just go to YouTube and just tap in J Randy right here. Yes, tap in J Randy right here. And then you should be able to see. All right. Now, while we added there, let me just try to show you guys my environmental website company is coming up. There you go. So this is my company right here, The Environmental right here, folks. So as you can see, the business number is the same number you're calling on right now. GT, can you see that?
Yeah. I see it. I see it clear and I see everything that the website says.
Okay.
So, we're not see.
Yeah.
We can actually read it too as well.
Exactly.
So we can read everything that is on it. Yeah.
Exactly. So, guys, so this is it right here. All right. So very soon the website will be coming up very soon. All right. Whatever services we provide here, you see our services here. We want to tell you. So this is your man J Randy here. This is what he does for a living. All right. You're not setting for a certificate in here. This is what he does for a living here. So it is still under development. Yeah, it's still under development. So let me stop the share and get back to the original screen here. So I'm going to stop the share here and I'm going to get back to my normal screen here. And you guys are going to see me. So thank you guys so much. We are making progress. All right. What's my document? I don't see my document here. But that document was brought to life and it's easy to do. So this is where we are. All right. So few announcement here to you guys. All right. Few announcement. What I would like to say here to every one of you guys, I spoke to a gentleman today in Liberia. He is going to give, those of you that follow me, we used to be with the gentleman online before. The radio station is called Liberty Radio. So I called Liberty Radio out today and I told him that I would like to have at least 1 or 2 days in a week. So yes, they come down. For me, when I'm negotiating, I let them negotiate very straightforward. I said, we don't have no money to give you. And I'm talking to you guys now and myself. That's why I was telling him. We are only out here trying to discuss the issue that are relevant to the people of Liberia. So I said, I need 2 days. I need a Friday and a Saturday. And he said, well, 2 days, meaning if I'm having 1 day in a week, that would be 4 days a month. Because he counting every day, every Friday or every Thursday. And he said for 1 day in a week, that will be equivalent to 4 days in a month. His price is between $250 to $300. I told him, I said, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. I said, look, let me tell this to you. I'm providing knowledge to our people free of charge. And you too could benefit from that same knowledge. I can't do that. So he said, how much you negotiating? How much you think I can give you? I said, well, for the 4 days, I can take $150. But I have to go talk to my people out there. If they agree with $150 for 1 day, which will be 4 days in a week, then I will come back to you. So I'm putting it to you guys right now. This platform, you own the platform. I need your support. If we will not have our voice in Liberia for the campaign because you cannot help it, that's fine. We'll still be online. We'll broadcast. That's fine because we're not getting no money from the government. Y'all see the opposition, the government, how they are flooring and flooring all over the platform. They got money, so they can give it to people. But the reality here is, are the people getting the true message? Because if they don't make the right decision, they will be coming back to you around the time. Oh, my man, yeah, you know, Team Robbie will play her ball. But if we can get our foot in the door, so I selected one day, which will be the 150 every month. I selected that one day. So we talk about the day. So I told him, saying I have one day, I would like to do Sunday. Every Sunday round, I would say, every Sunday around 4 o'clock. Yes, every Sunday around 4. I think it will be like 5 o'clock. I mean, or 9 o'clock in Liberia, because I think they are 5 hours ahead of us, right, GT? And the 5 hours ahead of us, GT?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So right almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So I want to do that. Yes, I want to do that, but I need your consensus. Yes, because you and I are going to pay for that. If you guys are not willing to pay the 150, that's fine. I'm not going to pressurize you. We are only making sacrifice. Yes, we are only making sacrifice on the platform. So I selected just one day because that $300, I don't have that kind of money, and I'm very clear with you guys. You guys have other responsibility. You guys got to see about other things. If you guys are willing to commit yourself, we can do the 2 days. But for me, I'm only going for the 1 day, which is 150, and then we can all collect that money and be able to helping. I personally will make that payment for the platform this week. I will be the first person to make that payment this week, and I will make sure that he send me the receipt. But the following month, I'll be asking you guys to join me in there. Our people back home need all the help. We are not connected to any political party. We just speak the truth. You guys wanted me to be in the middle. I'm in the middle now. But I do need your help. I definitely need your help. We got to get our voice in our country. We got to get our voice in our country. So I'm just calling on you guys to think about it. I'm not here to tell you, say, oh, I said in the certificate, I got money, or my microphone broke. I got money. I need money. No. JT laughing. JT, am I lying? GT, am I lying?
No. That's the fact.
Okay.
No, you're right. No, like actually, like for the message to go out and things.
Yeah.
Everybody got to make sacrifice things.
There you go.
Especially like if you want for other people, like we all here trying to get knowledge, right?
Yeah.
So especially when we want to share the knowledge, forget.
Yeah.
We want to get other people.
Yeah.
And get the people to listen and things.
Exactly.
We want to make the sacrifice.
Yes.
For it to go out there.
Yes.
So the number of people, so we need to find other ways and things now we can kind of sponsor the idea and things.
Yeah.
We can fund the idea like cloud funding. We can set up special sponsorship on this program and things.
Yep.
Now that we have the platform and things,
yep,
we can do promotion and things.
Yep.
All those things can kind of contribute towards this different at least for us not to kind of screen people.
Absolutely.
The virtual emails from that one we can discuss for other things.
Absolutely.
So people can make personal donations.
Yep.
We can go around and kind of reach out and things. So if other people here at the communities on Facebook and other things like that, they want 1 or 2 promotions and things like that,
yep,
we can kind of look into that too. Like
yep,
maybe talk about what they're doing and things.
Yep.
Those things can all be like 1 week, 2 week contribution, I think.
Yep.
Every nickel and thing can reach to the 150 for the month.
Absolutely.
So we can look into the thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. So guys, this is your platform. You own the platform. The website I show you, there will be other things that will be coming on our website. So if you have any business taking place, you want us, and I'll tell you this much, the guy who is building that platform, the guy is super good. Yes, he is super good. By the time that platform is completed, by the time you tap in, any environmental company will be within the first 5 group. So what I'm trying to do is we'll be looking for sponsorship. And if you're running any app, you're a musician, you want to come, you want to do this, please, and let me know. This guy they call Big Steve. Yes, I met Big Steve on the July 26th day. these guys, they need help. So I make my commitment to him that because what the guys have been suffering from GT is when they produce their songs, they put it online, people just use it without giving it any cent back. So I told him that, well, we got a software where we'll be able to put in your song and then people will be able to pay in order to listen to it. And I made my commitment to him. I got his number. So I'm working on that. So on that page there, the environmental page, there are a lot of things that will be coming out there. Yes, we'll be providing training on that page as well. All right, you'll be providing training to our people. Like, for example, let me just show you guys something quickly here. All right, before we get to politics, let me see what I can show you guys something quickly here. GT, this is the one that you will like because I know you had a conversation with me on this. So let me try to brighten your day a little bit. And then I think everybody, all right, if our country is to move forward, guys, it should not just be about politics. So we'll try to mix things up here for you guys. All right, we'll try to mix things up here. So my favorite area, Cinco 12th Street. I want you to take a look around the Atlantic Coast area in there. All right. So let's take a look at what happened. All right. Credit to.
So hello and welcome to Spoon TV. My name is Haji Masale. It's a pleasure.
Credit to Spoon TV. Whenever we get this information from you guys, we want to make sure that we give credit to them. Credit due to who credit is due. So Spoon took the initiative to visit the coastal line of Muscarado County, and I couldn't believe what I was watching. These are things that our D Environmental can provide consultancy to. So let's listen to the video for a while and hear what the gentleman has to say, all right? So let's watch.
To have you on this live. We are here on the 26th Street beach side, where you can see the sea erosion is gradually wiping out this entire community. You can see the house has been undermined by the erosion. Just a couple of days ago, I was in this place and I saw how the land extended towards the sea. But now, a few days after, I'm back here and you can observe that the sea erosion has completely wiped out a portion of this place. The horse have been deeply undermined and portion of the horse have been broken down and wiped away by the sea erosion. And you can see the coconut tree. You imagine, it tells you that this coconut tree was far from the sea itself, from the waters, but the water has washed the land and coming towards the coconut tree. And
so let's stop it there a little bit there, guys. Let's stop it there. All right. So there are possible solutions to this problem. I'm not going to discuss the detail here, but these are projects that some of us have worked on in the past. All right. There are so many solutions. But what I would say here is there is something called the beauty of the beach. Now, with the water trying to base itself at this very place down here, as you can see, at the base of where the soil erosion is taking place, that means it's taking away the beauty of the beach. People will not be able to walk on the beach anymore if there's any mitigation that's supposed to take place here. But the question is, why did the thing happen in the first place to begin with? And you know, because back in the days when we were growing up, the population in Monrovia was very low. The demand for other things such as construction and other activities were also low. But as the population increases, the demand for raw material to accommodate people's needs will also be in demand. And there will be a lot of human activities taking place, such as man-made, and then we'll have the act of God, Mother Nature, will take place. But how do we manage the human-made activities? Human-made activities are things that people do. But when you put measure in place that control the human behavior, if anything should happen outside of the act of God, that is called residual risks. That means that you put everything in place, but you didn't see that one coming, but it did happen and you can put it together. So we will not expand on this, but I just wanted to share with you guys These are some of the things that we will be looking at on this platform here, in addition to politics. Because tomorrow, figuratively speaking, now the election will be over. Well, we'll be back to square one. And then what are the other things we're going to take care of here? So another thing to add a political component to this, which one of the lawmakers that are running or want to be lawmaker, who is at the executive, at the political, within the category of the political leaders in the country, including the president, that is going to talk about this thing here. And those whom have been affected, which one of the politicians have gone to these people resident and say, hey, don't worry, we got your back. We are working on XYZ. These are the core issue in the country that Liberians need to understand. Because if you were living somewhere like this in the United States, in a community that has been victimized due to sea erosion, anyone who is running for public office, especially at the U.S. Senate level, and their state is affected, you will be visiting our community to give the people assurance. But why it is not happening here, and that is why we're bringing those things to your attention. All right. So let me just get out of this screen here and come back to where we were. All right. So those are things that we tend to be discussing here, GT. So GT, what is your take on what you just saw, GT? What's your take?
So I'm looking at the photo. Which part of Monrovia it is?
He said 26.
Cinco or is it
No, Cinco era, 26th Street. 26. That means around the JFK era there.
Wow. You know, like seeing this thing here, just seeing the photo, like the edge of the sand.
Yeah.
I grew in Nukuta.
All right.
I grew in Nukuta all the way around Lagoon area.
Okay.
So growing up, I see these things like this. Like while growing up, I see houses used to be all down there, like same houses and things.
Yeah.
Beyond the field, I grew up all around the Nukuta, Sitoma area.
Okay.
A lot of people be familiar with it.
Yeah.
When you see the area right now, seeing these things like this. See, come take everybody houses and just go.
Yeah.
And just keep happening, just going. And look where look at Finger.
Yeah.
Finger used to be one of the beautiful things. The thing, the water coming so close and things like that. These are things that we need to educate the people on ground.
Yeah.
At least some other things they can start stepping on, preventive measure and things.
Yeah.
To be able to even protect their own life.
Yep. Yep. Those are things that we need to be looking at. So guys, this platform is not only this platform is not only going to be about politics, but we also want to help you, educate you in what is going on. Another thing too that you want to ask for is, how are people building in this area that are prone to sea erosion? So what is happening with the government regulatory arms? What are they doing to prevent people? Because you don't want to invest your money, all right? You don't want to invest your money and for some reason, God forbid, overnight sea erosion come and just take your stuff away. You don't want to do that. All right. So what are the regulatory arms doing in the country to ensure that people who get their hard-earned money really don't get into this kind of situation? What are they doing? So these are things that we want to be discussing on our platform too, folks. So we are not just doing this thing because we want to, bring shame to anyone, but those who are thinking about taking public office want to make sure that they understand what we know. All right, what we know. And that would be you too, to your own liking as well. Because you're going to learn on this platform, you're going to understand things. Because I want you to look at it this way. J. Randy works in a country with different institutions in this country: construction, chemical, all right, pharmaceutical, how you call it, the manufacturing, the process industry. And everything that we do is all centered around meeting the community needs, ensuring that people live in a very solid and good environment. Now, another thing that happened, let me just tell you guys, so you guys are here. Do you know that Jakarta is the capital city of Indonesia? Jakarta today has been considered, that is the capital city, has been considered as one of the large, the highest city of pollution in our country. Yes, check it out on Facebook. On Google. Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia, has been classified as the highest polluted city. And you know what they got there? They got so many pimps. How come they got to that level? And do you know that with such a pollution can also trigger people to get heart attack? Well, that's something we'll discuss when the time comes. And that's why the platform is going to be all about. All right. So we're not just be talking politics. Politics is part of our company. Like you got all your body parts, but you're not using your right hand. What about your left foot, your right foot, your right, every other part of your body? So we got to make sure that this platform will create what I would call an equilibrium in the issue that we're going to be discussing. But we want to go beyond where we are now. We want to hear the people in Liberia, and we want the people in Liberia to also be heard by us over here. That's my goal. That's my goal.
So you discuss the environment, right? The environment.
We'll talk about we'll talk about the environment. In fact, what we'll do is we'll create an index of topic. Yes, we'll create an index of topic depending on what we see, and that will come from you guys. If anybody sends something to me and say, "Hey, J. Randy, take a look at this," and you know, what do you make of this? Take a look at that. And then what I would do, for example, I would say, okay, I'm going to discuss this with my man GT, and I'm going to bring it forward to you guys for discussion. And then if it weren't, that discussion, we'll bring it here and then we'll discuss it. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing. But for the political season now, we have to prioritize. All right. We spoke about prioritization on the platform. At what time do we prioritize? Because the election is very key. This is a turning moment of our lifetime. A lifetime to look at the gaps and be able to fill in those gaps with the rightful people by understanding what the people who are in the race are all about. So what we want to do there is we will prioritize the political season. That means that we'll be discussing a lot of political things here. We'll make sure that you guys are well informed about what happened in the country. So whatever something is in the community, we need to bring it out. And what we'll be doing going forward too, we will be going after the lawmakers that represent the communities. If you represent a community for 6 years, I want to know what your agenda is for that community. What have you identified in that community that are the problems and what are the solutions? One thing that Liberian people don't have, they do not have even, the lawmakers, they don't even have a website. So how do you track their project? How do you track their project? Okay? Nothing. All they just do is just oh yeah, German, yeah, we face the road. No. We want you to have your own website. That's the same thing Stanton Witherspoon started. When I started tracing him, it became suspicious to me. When you have a website, you know what you're going to be doing on that website? You're going to be listing your projects, the funding for that project, how much you spend. That is public record. Anybody can go on your website and just tell me, oh yes, the project costs 1.5 or 300,000. This is how much they pay. Oh yeah, I see the transparency. These people don't have those things. They don't have those things. And that's what the platform is all about. We're not yet here to come tell you about politics. No. I want when you come on the platform, you should be able to walk away with something gained than the gap that you came with. We want to fill in that gap. All right. So I really want you guys to please understand your support is highly recommended. We will discuss politics issue. All right. Like for example, let me show you something here quickly here. All right. So let's move the beach right now. Just remember, guys, we are just test running this thing. So hopefully by God's grace tomorrow, we will start a real discussion. Tomorrow will be Boca taking on Weah. All right. But we'll discuss that before we leave tonight. Let me just bring you one thing here that somebody shared with me here today. All right. And I will tell you how am I going to address that issue. So let me go get that video for you guys quickly here so that you can see here. All right. Very interesting video. You're going to like it, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I am looking for in that video. Yes. So there's nothing wrong with you sending me videos. What is wrong is whatever is missing in that video, I will challenge whoever brought that video in. So let's try the video right now, folks. Take a look at the video here. It's coming on right now. The video here is talking about professional for the re-election of President Weah. All right. So I want us to just take a quick glimpse at what the person is about to say, and then I will tell you what I'm going to recommend or challenge in this video documentary.
My fellow Liberians, I'm Attorney Daniel C. Gayu Jr., Deputy Information Minister of the Republic of Liberia. It's time to review President Weah's work done through the Ministry of Youth and Sports. President Weah has launched a $22 million United States USAID-sponsored project to provide 21,000 youths in Montserrado, Grand Bassa, and Lofa counties with technical training and mentoring. The YAP project launched last year will also assist about 8,000 TVET graduates transition to employment and entrepreneurship. To date, 3,287 youths have been impacted. President Weah, with support from the World Bank, CEDA, and ADF, has rolled out the $42 million.
All right, so let's stop it right there. All right, this guy is from the Ministry of Youth and Sport, right? If I'm not mistaken here. Let's go by and see where he's from.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's play that just to be sure here.
Yes. I'm at.
In fact, let me just remove the phone number out of here first, so we can see where he's from. I want to make a point here, and I think some of you guys will understand exactly where I'm coming from with this. So, all right. So let's go back here and listen to what he says there.
Daniel C. Gayu Jr., Deputy Information Minister of the Republic of Liberia.
All right. So he is Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Information. Now, let me try to even myself off here in this conversation so that we together can have this one-on-one conversation here. All right. So you have the gentleman, all right. He said he's from the Ministry of in fact, let me just go back to where I was first so that he can be on there for us to further discuss. All right, let me bring myself right here to where I was initially. All right, so this gentleman, he is from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Information. There are a lot of things he said here about the president achievement, which I will applaud him for. But we want to see printed copies. We want to go on the website to verify these things. Because he may be in a position tomorrow and get a piece of paper that he's given to read. It's not enough for me. It must be put on the Ministry of Youth and Sport website that GT or anyone can go there at any given time of the day and say, you know what? Let me go and check this thing out. Let me go check it out. So I applaud the idea that he's making this comment. And we are in the advanced stage now of technology. I don't think, in my opinion, professional opinion, that the Ministry of Youth and Sport got to come through the Ministry of Information to be channeling anything. We need to up our game, all right? Every little institution around the world got their own media department. The reason the Ministry of Information, I believe, was established, it was because there weren't enough communication, there were not enough knowledge at that time. So whether it was for good reason, they back in the days administration, whether they wanted to just stop people from leaking information and they say, you know what, GT, any information from the government got to come through the Ministry of Information. Yeah, because we don't want people out there just going on the stage and saying things. But well, guess what? We have come a long way now. It is time now that we try to diversify. Ministry of Youth and Sport, whatever project you got, create your own website, put the project out there for tracking. If you want to share any information with the Ministry of Youth and Sport, Ministry of Information, that's fine. But the ministry need to have their own. Because when you come and say all this thing here, my question to you here is, where can I find this thing? Where is the source of the link? Can I go and find this thing? That is where I will be looking at.
How do we know it's true?
Exactly. Exactly. So the integrity, the information to have integrity in it, it must be put somewhere. So these are things that are going to be challenging. Not that we hate the government. No. What I want you to understand, there are some people in government that don't have what we call the innovation to make things better than what it is. Some people just come over and just sit there and they don't change anything at all. And that's why we'll be challenging these things then. I got it. People will have issue with that because they are not used to the kind of environment that I find myself in, because it's all about improving. If you play football or you ever played soccer, you will never tell me, say your coach never talk to you. There were times that your coach said, my man, you're not doing well on that field. It was all about challenging you and what? Motivating you. Yes. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we got more things to do. For example, tomorrow, let me just give you a quick screenshot here. The president.
But I can tell you that in my life,
we're going to listen to the president tomorrow, and we're going to analyze everything the president say. Yes, we're going to analyze it. Whatever the president said here, we're going to analyze that. Also, we will also be listening to Joe Boyka. All right, we'll be listening to Joe Boyka when he spoke, and this is where Joe Boyka spoke the last time. So we're going to be listening to Joe Boyka. When Joe Boyka came, he spoke.
I don't know, but we are Christians.
So we'll be looking at Joe Boyka speaking as well.
That God looks at
and what he said
people.
in a message.
So now even people who don't know you, they are comparing
those are
to say
things
the
that
truth
we'll be
about
looking
you.
at tomorrow. All right? Those are things that we'll be looking at tomorrow. So tomorrow, by God's grace, we're going to have a busy day. But remember, this election, let me tell you what the election is all about. All right? When you listen to any politician, what I want you to think about when you listen to any politician is this thing right here. All right? Let me just stop the thing from moving so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. All right? When you look at this reading here, this election, all right? Let's read together here. This 2023 election or the 2023 election should be about the issue. When you identify the issue, we want you to tell the solution. When you identify the solution, which direction the country has been going to and where you want to take it. Mr. Weah himself can come and say, look, Randy, I know the issue. I have started to provide a solution and I know where the direction of the country is going. All we want to do is to challenge them. No politician should stand before you and say, oh, I will do this. Say, no, what are the issues? And how do you plan on finding a solution to the problem? Like I said this morning, and I will continue to say, if anyone, for example, comes to you and say, look, the issue of education in the country is worse, it's bad off. Thank you. What are some of the solutions you have? Well, if we get about 35 students in one classroom, Randy, I'm going to reduce that to 25 students. And I'm going to add a teacher aide to the teacher himself. And then the other rest will spread into other classes, making sure that everyone get a 25 student to one teacher and the teacher aide. And I think the direction of having a lot of failed institution, failed students, when we bring that classroom size to that, we look at what next, the logistics, the other training, then the direction that we have been going through that failing us, that direction will change now, it will be taking us now to a successful direction. That's the conversation you want to hear from anyone, whether it is a representative. You come to me, what do you find in my community here that is so worrisome to you that you can have sleepless night? Identify some of those things. And how do you plan on finding solution to that problem? Let us know so we can understand. And why do you think the solution and the issue will change the direction? Let us know. My fellow Liberians, a lot of people did not go to school. So it takes a long time for them to comprehend this thing. But there are people who are gaining on their back. So with the kind of technology we got now, we have to challenge these people's behavior by educating our people. This is our constitutional protected activities. When somebody asks you, what have you done for the country? It's not you taking your wallet and giving somebody money. No. What we provide here is free knowledge, because knowledge is power. It gives you the power to make decisions. And that's what we want to be all about. So now that we launched the platform, we look forward to your support. We are going to start our real conversation tomorrow. Once we come on tomorrow, we start. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to start at 7:30. Today, I had to take my kids out, very busy. My apologies. But keep your eyes between 7 to 7:30 will be coming on. I don't give a damn who on the other side listening. No. Because we know our information is very, very resourceful. And if you have any information out there that you want me to discuss, please feel free and send it my way. Learn to share our video. Learn to share our platform. If Cummings doesn't do the right thing, we'll come here and let you know. All right? But I will say this. This election, aside from the issue, the solution, another thing I want to bring to your attention as well too is this. Is this one right here, as you can see it. All right? Every candidate should run on his or her record. Every candidate should run on his or her record. Tell the Liberian people what you have done. You don't have to be in government. Provide all proof. If you're in government, tell us what you did when you were in that role. Tell us. Tell us, give all your track record so we can see it. So you might be running on your record. I don't want to see Joe Boga telling me, say, oh, arrest. No. If Joe Boga says your economy is worse, saying himself as Vice President to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, there is no reason that Boga cannot say, look, ladies and gentlemen, when I was with Ellen, you know our economic policy did for the country? Because Joe Boga was working with Ellen and everything Ellen did, it was coming out of the Unity Party. So Joe Boga should be able to say, look, your economy is weak. You didn't create more jobs. Let me say this, guys. When we were with Ellen, our 12-year record, it was beyond any other administration, including we administration in the country. Yeah, the facts. We identified the problem, we provided a solution, and we had the country heading in the other direction. But saying we are doing it this way. That is what we call running on your record. That is what we call running on your record. You are not a Barcelona player. You don't go to the field physically. But being a member of the Barcelona team or fan club, guess what you're going to say? You're going to count Barcelona wins, right, JT? You're going to say Barcelona has won so many championships, right? You're going to talk about Real Madrid. Say that again.
You gotta show something.
Exactly.
Right now, I'm looking behind you.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking. You see the picture on your right hand side.
Yes,
so
yes.
Let's say it was you must say you see the picture on your right hand side. It was all sweet. It was all like river over there. When we left over there,
yes.
We come to your left hand side. This is what we did.
There you go.
So you can see that we put the thing. We do that.
There you go.
Want to see in the campaign.
So that
we want to see it in your website.
Yes.
So in your platform, want to see that this is how it's going to look like. And you explain it, we're going to be going to this.
There you go. There you go. So to that point, exactly. So to that point that GT just made, when we listen to Boka, if anybody ask Boka a question, we want to hear Boka saying, look, 12 years I was with Ellen. As far as the health sector goes, y'all saw what we did here. We did X, Y, and Z. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw what we did. Now, when you look at does it look like somebody that should get second round to? No. If Boka cannot do it, then we are on the other hand can say, gentlemen, I need no further explanation yet. Look at Boka. That man been in power for 12 years with Ellen. They brought policy that did not change nothing in this country. But for the 6 years I've been here, look at my work and look at Boka work. We're in the same place. We're in the same Monrovia. We're in the same Liberia. Nothing changed. We're still here. But while working, that is what we call running on record. Let the young people get to understand that, oh, Boka is our next president. is going to be our continuity. Cummings is our fixer. No. Let them be able to tell you. For Cummings, let Cummings be able to tell you what he did. All right? Let's do an example here of Cummings right now. Let's do a quick example here of Cummings right now, all right? Let me bring something here about Cummings here, all right? So let's go to a very quick example here about Mr. Cummings, and then you will see the real thing in there, all right? So let me get you guys something here about Cummings here.
He should be on the show our own 5-year record.
There you go. There you go. So let's look at comments here. All right. There go comments right here. All right. So this now is about record and the
I work for the
right?
Coca-Cola company. I've lived and worked in Nigeria, in Kenya, in South Africa, here in the US, in the UK, United Kingdom.
Okay.
So I've been blessed to have very different kinds of experiences.
All right. Now, that is his record, right? Now, let's listen to what somebody else will be challenging him on. All right. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to this. All right. Listen here.
The bull and what have you, they were there and they
Listen.
now
Jawia addressed Mr. Lester.
hear some people talking about, oh, you know, and that's just a Coca-Cola factory. Coca-Cola factory is right on the other end. Those that every day making more, saying I work with Coca-Cola. And I work with Coca-Cola. You work with Coca-Cola. You think people, Liberia invent the chemical to mix chemical? It's mixing chemical. I can make Coca-Cola. I can make my own Coca-Cola. But they boast on the only thing they do to be on the board of Coca-Cola and the boasting. But to be on board of Coca-Cola, I can be on board anything. I work with FIFA. You understand? But now, being on the boat, if you're on the boat and Coca-Cola is close in Liberia, and you're a Liberian, then you're not serious.
Exactly. So let's stop it right there. All right. Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. So you listen to Mr. Cummings. All right. It is one thing to say you were working for whatever company, you did this, but the company that you work for, they have a location in that country of yours. What record do you have? What effort did you put in for that particular Coca-Cola company in Liberia? That is the case the president is laying. And Joe Boga too can come up with that and say, look, Mr. Cummings, to be honest with you, I respect all your record that you had in Nigeria, America. But guess what? There were Coca-Cola company here. Nigeria did not go to war. Ghana did not go to war. But Liberia went to war. And the president got affected. So I, Joe Boga, want you to tell me, Mr. Cummings, what did you do? And Mr. Weah can say, that's fine. That's why I asked you a bit. It's not just being on the bowl. It's not just being on the bowl. And Cummings can say to Boga, look, Boga, let me tell you this here, my friend. 45 years in government public service. From LPMC, LPRC, vice president. You tell me, what did you do in the town that people can remember? Show me any day, any time, any year you were in the offices. What did you do? You were agriculture minister, right? What type of national agricultural policy did you follow in the town here? So you ask me for my Coca-Cola record. That would mean people will be talking about their record. Then Mr. We can come here and say, look, come in your own, you in government here, your private sector giving you hard time right now. So you got a lot of things to worry about right now. Let me address Boga. Boga here, can you show us which one of the counties where you actually carry agricultural activity? Because the last time I checked, there are John Deere machine in Lofa County sitting down there, and they are being engulfed by grass. But the last time I checked, also that project was in your hand. So if you were vice president, if you were in charge of that agricultural tools, what effort did you put in to give the people the opportunity? Let's start with the agricultural bank that was in his time with the agriculture minister. What did you do for the farmer? What evidence, what proof did you have? That is what we call running on record. So we're going to look for the issue. People who will be running on their record means that they had done something in the past and they got a record. Yes, they got a record. But then there will always be problem / issue, and there will always have to be solution. So they will come and they will be running on their record. Aside from their record, they will have to look at the current problem, because your record will tell you if you're a strong defender. Back in the day, that Carlos Puyol, you have Paulo Maldini, those guys then the Cortez man will play from first division to Champions League, World Cup. No, we got record, man. We got record. We got record. We can be a coach right now to see what the team's struggling, and we can bring them out here. If you are a politician, whether you come from the private sector or you former government official, you must tell the Liberian people about your record, because your record will say, my man, experience for Jesse, that guy is really measure up. That is why, and that is what we are all about on the platform, your fellow Liberians. We are not here to contain, say, oh, the people suffering, but no. Any minister starting next year, The new thing that J. Randy will be doing now, any minister that will retain his or her position, whether that George Weah or somebody else come, we will be looking at that minister credentials. We'll be understanding what that minister is going to be doing in that ministry. What is their goal? What is their vision? And how do we know that they know the issue, they got a solution, and where are they going to take that ministry? So we got a very long journey on the platform. Those guys down there, I don't go to which medicine man to say, like every other man. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. Yeah, I don't care about them. But we'll be on their tail. Yes, we'll be on their tail. GT, you can be in a position and you don't know your function. You don't know what your targets are, but every budget that pass, you want budget for that ministry. No. Or that agency. No.
No. This platform we used to be able to educate them. It will even teach them their job function. So
and we'll provide training for them.
You have to come here and learn some of the things, or even if they have to unlearn some of the behavior.
Yeah.
And pick up new behavior.
Yes.
Come and listen to it here.
Yes.
You know, like when you say go around the environment, like all these people that want to be president in the job we are.
Yes.
We are environment.
Yeah.
Be with our environment.
Yes.
Around job, why you always got a problem?
Yeah.
The environment, they don't put things in the environment.
Yeah.
So tell the program is going to be the environment. We will deep.
Yeah.
All the politicians
Yeah.
will fit with the environment. Then maybe the environment will change it.
Yep.
And it will make them to think different.
Yep.
Then now what's going to happen?
Exactly. So if Mr. Weah stay in office, J. Randy is going to take it to the next level because we got to have our part of plan too. And you know, when they win, fine. Whoever come in, fine. We will have our part of plan. Well, when you get there, the first one will say, okay, my man, they man coming by again. The first says, yeah, the man got no record. So what the man going to do for the Liberian people? And we start going to inform the Liberian people that that man or that woman are good for nothing individual. They're not going to do nothing in that place. Because they were there for 6 years, they got lucky and they've been given a position. Let's see the person credential. They are public officials. And when you're a public official, we want to know, we will not be concerned about your financial standing. That one, that's somebody I got to worry about that. But what we're going to be focused on is what are you doing to make the people live better? That's what we're going to be focusing on. So we'll be challenging people. So you can have all your thing you want, but we'll be coming after you. We'll be coming after you. All right? You guys that started the process with us, we got a long way to go. They're not going to sit over there. We'll let the president know that they got it. And by the time we get to the end of every quarter, you know that the other man is my children, the other man fucked up. And you know, he going to pass. You know, yes. By the time we get to because every 3 quarter, every quarter are 3 months. So by the time the 4th quarter, always say, Jerry, man, I got fucked up. That man ain't going to do nothing. That man, he nobody. Because from what we have started with the person here, we'll be able to bring their name out there and say, look, Mr. Y, Mr. Z, my man, you fucked up. Yes, you fucked up. Joe, where are you wasting your time behind that man? That man will embarrass your legacy. Because right now it's not about you getting re-elected. That is if the president is elected for the 2nd term. That man going to destroy your legacy, President Weah. You sit there and allow that man to destroy your legacy. Guess what? It is you that the people will be talking about from now to kingdom come. It's not that guy. So you might want to find somebody else. So those are things that we'll be discussing on the platform here. All right. So when you listen to the president saying all kind of things, we'll bring that here. Yes, we'll be able to bring that here. Another thing I want to bring to your attention to is, let me bring the video up here. All right. We'll bring the video up here.
To where we came from.
You will participate. Right.
Government.
Listen to the president here briefly.
You gave me 6-year mandate. Now, give me my 6 years and see what I achieve.
So this is what we'll be asking the Liberian people. Do you think the president deserves another 6 years? And then you call on the show to have my man GT is on. Yeah, Jerry, I just called. I think the president deserves a 2nd term. Well, give me some reason. And don't come tell me, say, Joe, we are going to be president for a 2nd term. No. That is an insult to the mark and your phone number for you get to call and talk to that. No. You must be able to tell me, say, look, J. Randy, George Weah, President Weah, he came, this is where things were, and this is where we are. And seeing the changes that is taking place, or the changes that are taking place, I think he's going to be a very good president for the 2nd term. Those are things that we'll be looking at. Yes, those are things that we will be looking at. So tomorrow is going to be George Weah taking on Joseph Boakai. 7 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we will be here to discuss that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a big thank you to every one of you guys for taking out your time to come and join me here. This is the platform we'll be on now, most especially when I'm home. This is the platform. You have the opportunity to call in so that you can be heard. And then you have the opportunity also to send me a request, and I will send you the link. You will come here and you and I will have a conversation. This platform belongs to you. We must make sure that we impact our people's decision so that they can make the right decision. Because any bad decision they make is going to fall back on you and I. They're going to call you. Maybe a rival. Send me lating. We're going to make sure that we discuss those lating issues so that we can find a solution to it and make a right choice or make the right choice. So please, guys, I want to say a big thank you. GT, thank you very much for calling into the show. And I think everybody have been very comfortable listening because I have not read anything that say, oh, the line not clear. So I think our test tonight, it has been very successful. So I'll give you the last word, my brother.
Okay, Jerry, I want to say thank you for elevating the platform. So like everything you just shared is like I want to say almost like CNN right now, like what we're watching right now. So watching Fox and CNN. But you know, while you're discussing and sharing the platform and things like what we want to see.
Yeah.
So there's a real improvement. So what I also want to do, I want to encourage people to. So like other people that watch the platform and think this is not something that easy. This thing is investment thing. Even on the Facebook page where you go, you're spending your data and things, all the things like investment thing. But in the long run thing, we are all trying to impart knowledge in Labrador.
Yes, sir.
The knowledge we impart in Labrador is not just for the people today, for our future self.
Yep.
So there's certain things that we say today on the platform, other people will use it for them to advance themselves or for them to make different decisions or for them to make informed decisions that will do other things. People that will be coming out, we're not saying that we are attacking people. We are just trying to be able to have a different mindset.
Yes.
That maintain the power. Discuss the issue, have a different mindset. Like you mentioned, you said we will discuss the issue.
Yep.
Then after we discuss the issue, then we'll find solutions to the issue that other people can be able to use. Then we point a direction that other people can use in the discussion.
Yep.
More and more, everybody in the program, no more yes and things. This is why the program, this is why the platform is about. But what we'll be showing the picture instead of just talking it, just showing the picture like this is what happening. Show the same video. We discuss the video, go back and kind of to do it.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, we discuss straight in the issue. But at the end of the day, we'll keep it environmental.
Yeah.
Discuss the environment around the people here.
Yep.
And make sure that you can listen to the environment. Let them know what's going on in the environment. Like one of the major things a lot of people talk about president, we have to say is the environment.
Yeah.
The president doesn't live in the right environment. But today, we'll be discussing the issue thing. And I like the platform. You can share from comment.
Yeah.
We're not going into the place just to read the comment, but everybody can see what other people write and think.
Yeah.
So when you write food in that thing, you can go into the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you'll be able to read it too.
True.
So we know. So all the things on the platform and things. But as we go along, you know, one of the things just I just pray that you get enough time, not everybody busy.
Yeah.
But once you come on the program, be consistent, or maybe share 30 minutes, 40 minutes ahead of time, like what we're going to be talking.
Yeah.
At least, you know, most of the people are all intellectual people.
Yeah.
So let's get the mindset ready to come into the program.
Yeah.
Or to have a discussion.
That's true. That's
so
true.
That we will kind of be
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know,
but put the program 100% thing, and I look for. I will try to make my contribution after you follow with the first week.
Yeah.
So we can get the program power.
Yeah. So just to wrap things up, and thank you very much, GT. So just to recap again, guys. So we have launched our new platform. It's not just for the election, but it's going to be going forward. To those of you that just coming, we want to continue the paradigm or this platform as a way to educate our people. We look forward to that. We do this thing at work. We share our screen, whether it's Teams or any other software you use, and we feel that it's necessary. We are also broadcasting right now on YouTube. Yes, if you go to J Randy Free Voice, you will find the broadcast right on there. So if you and Facebook have an issue, you can still go to YouTube and say, fine, let me just tap something here right now so you can see it. Let me just say hi to everyone so you can see all the medium which I'm broadcasting to right now.
Let me just chip in. Just to be on time, the bell button on the J Rennie platform, you can just click the bell button.
Yep.
Anytime J Rennie come up, you just be notified immediately.
Yep.
And once you go to the YouTube channel, you can just press the subscribe button.
Yep.
That is a promotion for J Rennie. Even if you don't give me money,
Yep.
once you subscribe to the YouTube channel, that's another way of sponsoring too.
There you go.
For people, just hit the subscribe button.
There you go.
You can subscribe to the channel too.
There you go.
Don't get to miss video too.
Yep.
Maybe you miss the video, but maybe at your center you can still watch the video on your own time.
Exactly.
And you the video, that's another promotion too.
Yep.
But if you hit the bell button, that's easy. As soon as it come on, you don't need to look for the platform.
Yep.
Immediately you'll get notification that it's on, and you can be able to switch that.
There you go. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's a very good point. So guys, again, the follow button on YouTube, you look for the subscribe button. It's a red bell. You just go there on YouTube, J Rennie Free Voice, just hit that red bell, you subscribe. Next thing you know, by the time J Rennie is on, you can also follow. Guys, I love teaching. Trust me, I love teaching. I started teaching since I was in high school. And I think one of the challenges that we have in our country, our people don't have the fundamental basic education. And then we will go and add political education on that. That is a double negative for our people. So how do we unpack that situation? Is to identify the issue. Remember, to every situation approach, you find this issue, you start to look at the solution, and you change the direction. So those are things that we're going to be looking at. So let me say a big thank you to every one of you guys for the opportunity. God bless you guys. Thank you, and have yourself a peaceful week. We will be back here tomorrow at between 7 p.m. to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to be here and join us. Have a great day, and God bless you guys. Good night. GT.